Hey guys, sorry for the tech issues. That's what you get with new technology. Speaking of weird situations at work, who's ready to go ahead and share a little bit about some of the weird stories they have from their workplace? We have a comedy class today about awkward work situations, so let's go ahead and get started. Of course you'd be the first one in my class in this topic, wouldn't you? Brenda. Let's see. Guys, go ahead and refresh your refresh the page and you'll be able to see me.
Hi, Matthew.
Hey, Brenda, how are you?
I'm fine.
Why weren't you in my singing class?
Because I have some... Okay, the thing is that my sister needs the computer, and after that, I have some issues with internet problem, actually, so... Vivian! My sister's in the house. I'm so happy now.
Yeah, guys, those of you who haven't, I'm going to type in the Burbling chat, but those of you who can already see me, tell the others to go ahead, refresh the live classes page, and you will be able to see me and join. Smiley face. It looks like we already are finally getting everybody back in. Sorry guys for the tech issues. It's not my favorite thing. Speaking of which, it looks like we already have been able to get some people migrated over, so okay, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and start. So we have Vivian from Rio de Janeiro, Brenda from Santa Fe, Argentina, and I fixed it. Are you happy?
No.
And then Carlos Jaramillo. How are you doing, Carlos? Carlos, we cannot hear you. Your microphone's off. Your microphone is off, my friend. Yeah, cannot. Go ahead. Take your time to fix it. All right, looks like the rest of the class is coming in, so everybody get ready.
Hello, monsieur.
All right, looks like we got a full class now. Sorry guys about that. One of the benefits about new technology is, holy crap, it's really great. One of the drawbacks of new technology is it often breaks. So we had a tech issue, but our Burbling IT engineers are really, really awesome, so they fixed it really quick. And we even have Burbling engineers who work on the weekend. So thanks, Brandon. I love you. Okay, so let's see. Even on a Sunday, that's pretty awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So guys, today's comedy class topic, awkward work situations, weird situations that happen at work. So let's be honest. Sometimes we have a boss who's a little crazy. Sometimes we have a boss who's a little weird. Sometimes we have a boss, or sometimes we have coworkers that are creepy. Today we're going to share a little bit. My only request is that let's not give any specific names to be polite to people. So if you have a crazy boss or a crazy coworker, don't say their name. Make up a name, right? For example, if Brenda and I were working together, I would probably say Crazy Pants McLadyface, right? You know, that way we don't know that it's Brenda who secretly tried to stab my tires. Okay? So before that, let's see. Who all do we have here? We've got Vivian from Rio. I have Mr. Unai Amado. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Unai. Where are you from?
I'm from Basque Country in Spain.
Ah, the Basque Country. Beautiful area, right next to the mountains. Have you ever had a weird boss or coworker?
No, I don't think so.
Really? Everybody you've ever worked with was completely normal?
I had just two bosses, but maybe I have to remember.
Oh, okay, I'll come back to you. Then we've also got Salah. Salah, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Hi, Salah. Where are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco, maybe Rabat?
No, I'm from a village near Casablanca, but I live in
Ah,
Spain.
beautiful, beautiful. And Salah, I have a question. Have you ever had a strange coworker or boss?
Yes, I have a woman boss. She was really crazy.
Okay, think about the story and get ready to share it. Don't tell her name though. Let's be nice though.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And then Laura. Hi Laura, how are you?
Hello.
Laura, we can almost not hear you. Can you turn your microphone up?
Hello. Can you hear me
There
well?
you go. Laura from Argentina, not Brazil. I'm getting it correct today, I promise.
Okay.
So Laura, remind me, where do you what's your industry? What career field are you in?
Well, I have two works. I am
Can
a
hear you.
babysitter.
Shh, 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 shh. Guys, one at a time. Let's be respectful. Laura's first. Go ahead, Laura.
I am a babysitter, and I am so teach English to beginners,
Mm-hmm.
and that is all.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful. So we have, Miss Diaz, of course, is a teacher. So I think you probably have a lot of crazy stories from maybe your supervisor or principal or headmaster or coworkers. Start thinking about one. And
Okay.
now we have Fernando Andres Serna. Are you there? Oh, Fernando. Nope. Okay, moving on. Carlos, is your microphone working?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Where are you from, Carlos?
I'm from Venezuela,
Ooh, what city?
Valencia,
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Valencia,
And
Venezuela.
I want
Yes.
and I want to ask you, Carlos, what part of what is your industry? What job field do you work in?
I'm working in construction. I'm an engineer, a civil engineer.
A civil engineer. Wow, I think you probably have a lot of stories of some strange coworkers, probably, to be honest. I'm eager.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes.
eager to hear about some of those stories. And then, of course, we have Brenda,
Yes.
my arch nemesis
Yeah, yeah.
from North Korea,
You wish.
from Pyongyang, North Korea. How are you enjoying your
Bless
time
you.
how are you enjoying your time? How are you enjoying your time in North Korea, Brenda?
Brenda, I
What do you
heard
mean?
you can sing some songs in Korean.
No, no, I can't.
She can sing K-pop. So
Sorry, there are a lot of background here,
it,
so.
it's okay. So Brenda, have you ever had a crazy coworker or supervisor?
Yes, and I hate one of them.
Okay, think of the story and get ready. And
Okay.
then next we have Alessandro from Rome. How are you doing, Alessandro?
Bene, grazie. Ciao, Mesio. How are
Oh,
you?
wonderful. Hi. So Alessandro, I wanted to ask
Hi.
you, what's your job field? Where do you work?
But actually, I study,
Ah, you're a
but
student.
yeah, I'm a student. But in summer, I do some advertising jobs, online advertising.
Oh, you have to deal with some strange coworkers and people then, I think.
Most of the time, I work from home. But when I have to be in the office, the guys are really cool actually.
Hmm. Oh, well, that's
But
good.
yeah, it's good because on my field we all deal with advertising. So most of the people are advertising guys. They like advertising, technology, fashion.
Hmm.
So they are interesting somehow.
All right. Well, great to have you here, sir. And then, lastly, before we're going to get started with sharing our stories, Mr. Renee. Renee is on an island off the coast of Venezuela, a very famous one. And Renee, I wanted to ask you, what's your job? What's your career
Hello?
field?
Ah,
Hi, Renee.
I see.
Hi, Matthew. So first of all, I was I was waiting for you in the other Hangouts. I refreshed my webpage. anything happens after that, I have to leave it and rejoin in the very first page. No, I don't know how to say it. But answering your question, I'm an administrator. I'm an administrative manager in a security company. Um, I'm in the final year, the last year in an accounting career.
Oh wow. You're actually a jefe. You're a boss actually.
Yeah. Yes, I'm the second in charge.
Wow, so I think you probably have some interesting stories to share with us. Of course, don't share any personal names, but I think you probably have some interesting stories to share. So, guys, we have just about everybody except Mr. Serna. Fernando, are you there?
Hello. How are you?
Doing okay, sir. Where are you from?
From Colombia.
Colombia. What city? Medellin? Bogota?
Cali.
Cali. Oh, wonderful. And what's your job? What's your work field?
Actually, I'm teaching English in a school.
Oh, great, you're a teacher. Cool.
Yeah.
So you probably have some strange stories from some coworkers or principals or other teachers that are a little weird.
Not yet, not yet.
What, are you a new teacher?
Exactly.
Ah, you're in your first year teaching, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the most terrifying year. You know, I was... before I started working for the government, I was a school teacher for 4 years. And my first year was, to be frank, my first year was hell. So I empathize with you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot of people here today. We have a lot of topics. So guys, who wants to share their first story of a crazy coworker or boss? As I remind you, we can be open and honest, but let's keep names secret to be fair. I'm gonna pick somebody. She's on the screen right now. Looking at the screen, hoping that nobody's gonna pick her.
Who is it?
Oh, she's talking.
Oh, no, I cannot see who you choose with the cameraman. Sorry.
I know. I was just trying to go ahead and take a guess. So Vivian, I
I'm
know
just
that.
finishing my story. Can you just wait and?
Oh, you're writing it down? Okay,
yeah.
I'll be nice. I know one person that doesn't need to write her stories down because she remembers when she hates people. Brenda.
Brenda.
Nobody hates as much as like Brenda does.
I don't hate people.
You just said you hated this former coworker.
I hate the way how he treats me. But I
Okay,
don't hate.
so what happened, Brenda? But remember, keep names secret.
Okay, but he doesn't speak English, so he doesn't speak English, so I don't care.
I care.
Okay, the thing is that he was one of my boss, and while I was working with him, he always was telling me weird names, but he never said my name, like Brenda. He always invented.
Like what kind of names?
I'm not going to say it.
Okay, you don't need to. Don't worry.
No. But the thing is that is why I always telling you say my name correctly, Matthew, because when you say Brenda reminds me of him.
Oh, is this where the center of your deep-seated desire to kill me comes from? Ooh, this is a good story. Continue. Continue. This is the source of all of her anger and rage. Let's go ahead. Go ahead, Brenda. Tell us the story.
Okay, but that is not the only thing that he did it to me. It's like he always was bothering me. Like, for example, if I was with a customer, he stare like this and look at me.
What kind of, if I may ask, what kind of store was this that you're working at?
Like, I don't know how to say this. It's what we call autoservicio.
Oh, okay. Auto service.
Mm-hmm.
Self-service. Self-service, I mean.
Yes, but sometimes you have to deal with the customer. Oh, and I have a story about a customer also. So.
Okay, coworker first. Coworker first.
Okay, so, but he was an idiot, a completely idiot. You have no idea. Just like, you know, he is older than me, so he has the age to be my father, and you know, like, try to have a better behavior, like be a man. And he was like a teenager. And I swear to you, I cannot be close to that kind of people. I can't. I cannot be close to that kind of people who are so. He acted like a child. So it's like, ah. Anyway, so he was an idiot. There is no other word to try to describe him.
Okay, so what did he do in one case that just finally that was too much? Basta, yeah.
The thing is that I have to. The worst part is that it's not that he always invented names on me, always watching what I was doing, but like in a bad way. Like I always was feeling that he was pushing and pushing me, like try to say something that I shouldn't. So, but the worst part, I think that he always tried to humiliate me. I don't know if that is what is because I was a woman or because I don't know. He look at me and he doesn't like me. I don't know, but he always do that. And but every day it's not like some special moment, the month or something. No. He's all the time. And the worst part is that I have to keep the job. I have to stay there. I have to work because I have some bills to pay at that time. So I have to just remember. We want to kill him.
Okay, moving on. Beautiful, lovely. Please don't kill anybody. Okay.
No, I don't.
All right, great. You sure? Just remembering this is going to make you hate me more, so I'm going to move over this way. Who's next? Who wants to share their awkward work situation? Who has a really, really funny story from that? I'm going to pick Laura.
Yes.
So Laura, as a school teacher, you deal a lot with some weird situations. What was a weird situation or awkward situation that involved one of your coworkers or your boss? But remember, don't say names.
Well, I don't work in a school. I give private classes of English.
Ooh,
So
cool.
I just have 1 or 2 students per class. So I don't have to deal with coworker. But I remember when I was working in other place in a factory, and I had a coworker that it was always trying to be nice. He always come close to me and give me, I don't know, some candy. He speak nice to me.
Oh no.
Every day he
Uh-oh, I know where this is going.
he did the same, but it wasn't disgusting. He was friendly in a nice way. So I talked to him and those things, and the day passed, and I say, well, this guy, I don't know. And then I realized that he used to do the same with all the new girls. So
Oh.
I was feeling special, but then, okay, I'm not so special.
He's a playboy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong, Laura. Those kind of guys are crazy. All right,
Yeah.
that's an awkward situation. How do you handle that? And because you still have to work with that person. I mean, that's difficult.
Yeah, but he was polite. He
Hmm.
wasn't gross and nothing of that. But
Well,
he
that.
was too much sweet because I didn't know him. So I
Mm.
realized he wanted to be friendly and maybe too much friendly, but well, I
Mm.
when I realized of that, I stopped talking too much to him. I maybe uh, cut his face.
Oh, well, all the same. I think that was probably best. Let's
Cavaquinho.
see.
Sorry. Sorry, Brenda, that was crazy. She's my sister. Sorry, messing.
What just happened, Vivian?
Happened.
My sister came here and she wanted to say something to Brenda because the camera who I had sat here on my hangout was Brenda's. So my sister came here and said something to Brenda.
Oh God.
Sorry, sorry.
Anyway, so who else is next? We've had some pretty weird stories so far. We've learned about Laura's strange work suitor, and we've learned about Brenda's desire to murder people. Who else wants to share their story?
Oh, I have a similar situation, or not similar at all.
Go ahead, Renee.
Oh, I was teaching chess, right,
Mm-hmm.
in elementary school. Um, at some time at that point, I was seeing a library clerk. Is that correct? Library clerk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Library clerk.
And she was working there in that school too. And then we get some connection. We start seeing each other. We start talking, and we will start living. But the funny part is that she was in the same university and uh, that I was to, and she was married at that time. She was married, and her husband was was a teacher in that university. We I had to attend a class with him, and he was a strange situation. And after that, in the work, we were trying to avoid conversation there in the school, waiting for the time for the free time.
Mm-hmm.
After we finish our work hour, our labor day, then we have some time to go around to visit some places, and we have to live to deal with that in the school, and it was unpleasant. It was not funny. It was a trouble. It was a kind of inconvenience to be in the in the same place, and we couldn't hold any conversation during that period, and it was kind of difficult.
That is an awkward situation. It's very uncomfortable. It's one reason why my personal opinion is I try to avoid dating coworkers or people in the similar job field as me because that can get very awkward. I think that's your story. I think it has a lot of wisdom in it, to be honest.
Yeah, but fortunately we was working in different places right now, right there, just like because she was in the library, and I was teaching in the first and second grade. Yeah, we were in different places in the same school but different places. But it was the difficult was to keep normal. Yes, when we see each other.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. Okay, well, guys, who has another story? Because that's a very awkward situation. An ex-girlfriend that you've dated that's also in your same job field. Brenda, the answer means, to answer your question, Brenda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Because Matthew is a Hebrew, because, you know, it's from the Hebrew language, and it means gift of the Lord, or gift from God.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not done yet. The reason being, my mother tried many times to have kids, and it didn't work out. She failed many times, but I was the fifth try, and finally,
Matthew, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Matthew?
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Matthew?
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, Matthew. I'm Wajdi. I want to participate with you in this class.
Oh, sure, Wajdi. 1 second. So I wanted to make I just want to make a...
Now I can.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I was saying, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because Brenda said she couldn't. Okay. So, Brenda, the reason being... Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
My mom tried many times to have kids, but it didn't work out. She had what was called a miscarriage. That means, you know, it doesn't, you get pregnant, but then it doesn't, you know, it doesn't work out. It's not a successful pregnancy. I was the fifth try, and on the fifth try, she got a son in time. So she considered me a gift from God, so she named me Matthew. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I guess not. Okay. Brenda, sweetheart. No? Okay. Well, sorry, Brenda. I guess you're having a connection issue. Okay. So who else wants to go next? Wajdi,
Yes.
You said you want to tell us an awkward or strange situation you had at work?
I have situations in studying because I don't work.
You're a student. Ah, it's okay. Student is a job.
Yes, it's a job. Yes, I know. But I want to tell you that I don't work. I mean, a job, but I study. So you asked me that if I have issues in the studying. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have. It's not more. But I have sometimes with friends that are studying with me. When you get good marks.
Mm-hmm.
When you get good marks, there are some friends who don't you to be good. Do you understood?
Yes, I do.
And when they do this, I imitate their sounds.
Really? You imitate them?
Yes, I also imitate the previous president of Tunisia.
Oh, you can imitate the previous president of Tunisia.
Yes, do you know them? Do you know him?
Yes. Do you want to share that with us?
Okay. Do you know his sound?
No, so educate me.
Ben Ali, do you know him?
Yeah, but go ahead and tell me how he talks.
Okay. Just just 1 minute.
أيها المواطنون أيها المواطنات أيها التونسيون أيتها التونسيات قررنا بكل حزم وسيحاسبون الجميع سيحاسب وأنا أول واحد باش نحاسبهم أنا أول واحد أنا رئيس تونس وأنا ما يقع علي حتى حد ما ينزل أنا أحسن رئيس أنا بن علي يقولوا بن علي يعني يقولوا تونس كاملة تونس كاملة في يدي 50 سنة في خدمة الثقافة راني. شبيكم يا أخي؟ السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
My God. Wajdi, that sounds so hilarious. You know, I can imitate George Bush, actually, my former president.
I just want to say
Go
to you,
ahead.
Matthew,
Yes, Wajdi?
that your personality is good, and I want to say you that you can imitate also.
Yeah, I can imitate. The former president of the United States because he and I are both Texans. So actually, my real life accent that I speak with on a day-to-day basis outside of Verbling is actually very similar to George Bush. So he sounds like this. Vivian, you're not allowed to laugh.
Too late.
Let me think. Hi there, Washti. I'm George W. Bush, President of the United States. We're gonna stay the course. Now, Vivian. Now I'm gonna tell you something. That Rio de Janeiro. That's where you're from, right? Rio de Janeiro. Carnival. Hey, I've been to a carnival before. That fried food.
Yes. But
Hilarious.
what
Amazing.
I'm the best here. I'm best than you. I'm Ben Ali. أنا بن علي وما يقدني حتى حضرني. أنا تونسي.
Hi, Benally. It's George. How are you doing? It's great to see you, sir. And I'm not president anymore, but I think Benally. You know what? That kind of sounds like a car. Your name sounds like a car model.
Good, Matthew. Good, Matthew.
Matthew, you should imitate him while he's drunk.
Can I ask you, Matthew?
Yeah. Yes, Wajdi.
You know really the sound of Ben Ali?
No, I never knew his accent until you told me now.
You can enter the internet in the internet and see if my sound is like his sound or not.
I think I will later. Now wait, Vivian, what did you say?
I said you should pretend to be George Bush while he's drunk.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be respectful to the former president of my country. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Sorry, Vivian. So let me see. Who hasn't shared yet? Carlos, do you have a story?
Yes, and you know how I told you in a few times, I'm working construction, and it was a normal day, but it started to rain. We're making a building, and there's a lot of puddle, no? And my boss was a madman, and that day he was very angry, and he fell to the puddle, and the workers he laughed because he was a very bad guy.
Oh no.
But that day we can make the work, but that situation was very funny.
My dad was an electrician and a plumber, similar to construction, and he used to tell me all the time about like his coworkers. Sometimes, one time, one of his coworkers honestly came to work drunk, and he was going to try to build a wall for a house, but he was drunk. I was like, I can't imagine picking up a big power tool and be like, "Hey guys, I've had like a lot of tequila, but I think I can do this."
Matthew.
Yes, Wajdi.
I have Matthew. Do you want that all the people here laugh?
Sure. What is it?
Okay, I have something. I have a video, a Tunisian video, that can make all people here laugh.
Yeah, no problem, Washti. Just put it in the Verbling link, but we need to go ahead and let people practice talking. But put it in the link, the chat link. so
I
people
want
can
to
look
you,
at it if they
Matthew,
want.
if you want, Matthew, if you want, I want you to share the video on the screen in order to all people.
Wajdi, no, I'm sorry. We're running short on time. We're not going to do that. I
Okay, okay.
apologize.
I will put I will put the link for you.
Thank you.
In the chat.
Thank you. No problem. Who else hasn't gone yet? Because we need to keep. Alessandro, it's your turn, buddy. And then Vivian, it's yours. Alessandro. Oh, Alessandro's gone. Vivian, guess what? You've moved up in line.
Well, if you hear background noise, it's just because my mother's favorite singer is performing on the TV, and
she's singing.
she's singing along. Yes.
Awesome.
So
tell us your story. I know that you wrote it down in your verbling thing.
Yeah, I'm starting to write down everything. So I don't work. I'm a full-time student, but my dad, he has a lab, like it's a lab of clinical analysis. And one day she took me to work with him because he was having some computer problems. And I was younger. I think I was 15 or something. And he left me on the lab alone just to fix the computer. But then I'm very curious, so there was nobody there. I wanted to see what the things, to explore the lab, to see what cool things I could, I don't know, do there. And I don't know what I had on my mind, but there was a door on the very ending of the room, and it was closed. So I was like, what could be behind the door that is closed on the lab? I was curious. I wanted to know what was there. So I tiptoed to get the door, and I tried to open it silently so nobody would know what I was doing. But it made a loud noise, and I woke up the guy who was sleeping there.
There was somebody asleep?
Yes, because they have to work 24 hours.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. Of course, it's that's the room that the doctors. We call it in English. This is actually a good opportunity. In English, we call that the on-call room. That's where the doctors who have to be ready to help, but they don't have to. They just have to be ready. That's where they sleep. Yeah.
So there was this guy there, and I was new there. Nobody ever knew me. And he was like, "Who are you? What are you doing here? It's a private place." And I said, "My dad is like," I said the name of my dad, and he was like, "Why did your dad let you come here?" He was surprised. It was very awkward to me because, I didn't know there was a guy there. I just opened the door. Oh my God.
Well, and I think for a younger person, it's kind of strange. Why would there be a bedroom for doctors in the middle of a hospital? It's kind of weird, but...
No, I kind of knew because I was always interested on hospital stuff.
That is true.
I had been to other labs because my dad had more than one, but I had no idea that it was inside of the lab.
Well, you learned something new, didn't you?
Not open the doors that are closed without, knowing what's there.
No, oh my goodness. Oh my God. So what that's, oh Vivian, whatever are we gonna do with you, young lady? Yeah, crazy girl. Okay, so guys, we're running short on time, but I did want to remind everybody, do you want to know how to contact your verbling teacher? Do you want to know how to ask for a class, request a class topic, ask for a new time? Check it out. Look at the verbling chat. Bam, that's my public teacher's profile of www.facebook.com/Matthew Verbling's Cowboy. It's every verbling teacher has one. Like me on there so you can get updates on my classes and so you can message me and tell me classes you like. Why? Because I'm going to teach whatever you guys want me to teach. That's the market, supply and demand, right? Are you, Vivian? Are you like posing for my advertisement? Do a little more. Come on. Why, guys? Because I want to teach what you want to teach. Vivian, come on, help me out here.
No,
Matthew?
I'm gonna make the verbally advertisement.
There you go.
Matthew?
Yes, Majdi.
Matthew, the class end now?
Yes, we're going to end it shortly. By the way, guys, coming up this evening, we have several other classes to show you what's coming down the line. I'm going to show you, I have one more class tonight, a debate class on the topic, our relationship with our parents is very important.
I want to...
How much, Wajdi, I'm sorry, let's not interrupt. Thank you, sir. Our relationship with our parents is very important. How much should we obey them as adults? Followed by, Teacher Oakley has a reading class. Lisa has a class about reading and debating an article. And then Chad has a class too. I don't know what he's going to be teaching, but it's probably going to be awesome because he can play guitar. Yes, Wajdi. Wajdi, as a reminder, the rules of this class are the same as rules in a normal classroom. Please.
Yes. I want to enter to the next class, but I don't have for reservation.
Oh, then all you do is wait 2 minutes, and it'll open up to everybody.
Okay.
All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close the broadcast. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Bye-bye.